Hello, YouTube. It's Crystal again from Crystal and Burn. Housekeeping, smoking my Prince Peterson. I keep wanting to say stash warden, but it's a church warden. Anyway, and I'm smoking Bill's blend, which Burn received from Sarge, and this is my first how do you say it?
Metamorphist.
That's right, him. That's who sent this, and I'm giving it a try, and it's not too bad. There's the Pippins. Okay, but this is a video response to Sparky's Pipes, and it's 10 questions, so let's get through it. Favorite shape? It's always been the Prince. I only have two that I can remember, I think. Two or three. I've got another one.
You have a Gauntley's Prince.
That's right. I have the Gauntley's Prince and I have this one. I don't remember if I have another one or not.
Maybe not.
I have a no name. But I like the Prince. I don't have many of them, but it is one of my favorite shapes. Okay, what started me in a pipe? What started me in a pipe was my late husband smoked one, but I had no interest in it. B, Bern wanted to smoke a pipe, but he was afraid it would look like he was imitating my first husband too much. C, I started him on a pipe because I was to hell with that. If you want to smoke one, you smoke one. And C, he loved it so much he'd sit there going, oh, this is so good, this is so wonderful. And I jokingly took it from him and said, let me try it, and fell in love with it. So it's whose fault? His or my late husband? His. It's your fault.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
It's my fault? I started me because I started you? No, you started me. Yes.
You started me and I started you.
Yes. So
it's
we started each other.
Symbiotic pipe relationship.
That's it. That's what we've got. Now, my favorite Muppet. Oh, God, I love them all. But I guess my favorite is Animal. Yes, that's who it is. Animal.
Supposedly modeled on Keith Moon of The Who, but we'll never know for sure.
Okay. If I were a fish, we took our students, I work with students who are severely handicapped, but we took them to an aquarium, and there was one fish there that I was fascinated by because she was fascinated by me. And actually it was a puffer fish, big old puffer fish. And she was such a curious, friendly little thing that you could feel the friendliness through the glass. She just kept coming up and turning and showing off and coming up and looking at you closer. And if you got up close, she'd get up close. It was the friendliest ocean fish I had ever seen. So if I were going to be a fish, I would want to be a friendly puffer fish. So that was what I'd be. My favorite tobacco. Well, for that I got to switch, because that's this one. My old standby. I love Red Virginia, and this is McClellan's 5100 in my rose pipe. My long-stemmed rose. Okay. My favorite tobacco. Okay, despise. What do I despise? Well, I'm being very cautious out here before I came out here because, no, not dogs. Snakes. I hate snakes. If you've seen my video about snakes, you'll understand. I hate snakes. Enough said. Okay. My favorite place to smoke, right over there. See the patio? On the patio, there's some chairs. I just love to sit there and look around and watch all the animals that come up into the yard. We have deer that come here. We have raccoons, rabbits, squirrels. And if we were real quiet here for a while, we might even see a bear.
If we're really lucky, we'll get some bears.
Yeah, if we're lucky, we'll get some bears. They'll just come wandering up.
It's bears of the black furry variety.
Yes, black
not of the plump homosexual variety.
And and this puppy right here, this little girl right here, she has chased away so many bears that have been fairly close to me, like, maybe from the distance between me and that camera there. So yeah, over there is the place I like to smoke. Make a face. Face my cousin taught me when I was young. Give me a kiss.
Ew.
My most desired pipe. We're going to go back to this one. Actually, it's not a pipe. It is a collection. It is a bouquet, and you've heard of this one before. Louder, he says. Oh my God, I'm going to be shouting. They're going to hear me up there.
I'm just thinking of the folks at home who are going to have to turn up the volume on their computer.
Turn it up.
Hit
With the music. You see this flowered pipe here? This pipe made me think, boy, you know, I really like carved briar. I have always liked the faces and stuff, but when I saw this one, I was like, I would really love to have more flowers to make a flower bouquet of pipes. And I would like them to, like I said, this is my pipe dream because I ain't got the money for this. But one would be Patrick the Pipe. If he can handle it, that's what I would want. One would be Sparky's Pipes. And one would be, stop it, Vern. Yes, you one day when you get to that.
A nice rusticated flower.
No more rustication. And oh God, wait a minute. Dafflily. That's it. I had to think for a minute the name. Dafflily, absolutely.
Geopipes.
Those four geopipes. Those four are the top ones right now. I would like to have one from a whole bunch of different.
And Giacomo.
Lots. Huh?
Giacomo.
Yes. Oh yes, Giacomo. But okay, 5. And I mean, I know that list will grow, but I want flowers. I want them to be what they see as a pipe flower, what they can handle, what their images. I want to know what their take would be on. All I'm saying is flower pipe. I'm not saying rose. You know, I'm not saying it has to be. I'm just saying whatever your take is on. That would be what I would want. That's it. Just whatever your take is on it. That's the desired pipe I want. A whole bunch of them. A different one from each pipe artist and their rendition of their imagination of a flower pipe. Okay, and why is pipe smoking important to me? People that smoke cigarettes are not drawn to each other in a brotherhood of cigarettes.
Well, they're kind of drawn to each other when they all have to huddle outside in the rain.
Yeah, or when they got to bum one off each other. But there is truly a brotherhood and sisterhood right here with a pipe.
Hermaphroditehood?
Stop it. He's so bad. You see it on the internet as forums.
Just a plain hood.
And stop. You see it on the YouTube. You see it in clubs. You don't see cigarette clubs. You do see cigar clubs, but you know it's still not quite as strong as the pipe. There's something so strong about the pipe.
Something that brings people together.
Yes, there is. There definitely is. And like everybody else has said, I've met a lot of people doing it. And the other reason it's so important to me is because it's my individuality and my fight against the powers that be that say you can't do it. You know what I say to the powers that be? That's why. I have to be me. So.
Isn't it?
Anyway, there's my entry. Thank you, Sparky, for throwing this little shindig. And, God, I hope I win. And if I don't, congratulations to who does. And congratulations, Sparky, for all of your subscribers. You deserve them because you're a great guy. I love watching you. You take care of yourself. Adios.